Hello guys and welcome back. In today's video we'll be talking about stumps. So yeah, where do we start? So let's go to gallery, and here we have 9 legendary stumps, 20 epic ones and 8 elite ones. So let's go over each of them. So first one increases the owner crit damage by 9%. This effect is reduced by 50% after the end of each wave. So, for example, like if you're using, let's say, Margarita still, so let's say Cleave Team, this one is okay for Margarita until you get better epic or legendary stamps. Then this one increases the direct damage dealt with debuffs. Yeah, this one is niche, so not really. Then reduces the owner's skill damage by 20%, increases their basic attack damage. Yeah, this one is pretty niche as well. I can't think of anyone who could use basic attacks over skills. Like, yeah. Then skill master reduces the owner's basic attack by 20% and increases skill damage. So again, if you're using cleave comp, you could put this one as well for increased skill damage. So it's either crit damage or skill damage, or yeah, skill damage. Then we have ultimate defense. When the owner enters a battle, reduces their attack by 20% and increases their defense by 6%. So yeah, this one is for tank heroes such as Brynhild, Nordak, Pauline even. So yeah, those tank units. Then Briar Armor. When the owner takes basic attack damage or skill damage, they have a 24% chance to inflict a layer of bleed on the attacker for 2 turns. This effect has one cooldown for this cooldown has for 1 turn. So this one is, you could literally put this on anyone. Like you could put it on Scent and he would inflict bleed. So yeah, I currently put this one on my Alicia, so she puts bleed once she takes the damage. Then Victory Sprint. When the owner acts for 4 turns in total, each wave grants all allies strength gathering step until the wave transition, and it increases attack by 3%. So when the owner acts for, yeah, like it's too late. Like 4 turns is too late, unless you have, like, if you put it on space, for example, and she needs to go 4 turns in order to activate this. So yeah, I don't think this one is good. For 4 turns into, yeah, nah, this one is bad. And I think the best one, the best elite one, in my opinion at least, at the beginning of each wave, grants all ally unstable armor, removes unstable armor from all allies when the owner acts for 4 turns in total. And unstable armor increases defense by 6%. So let's say you put it on someone who is not that fast. So that person, like, I have it on I think on Pauline, if I don't remember. Let me check real quick. Yeah, and it goes up to 16% when it's fully maxed, and it goes up to 24% defense when it's fully maxed. But mine is only level 1, but it is 5 stars, so it will be like, so now every my heroes will have, well, in battle, all those 5 heroes will have increased defense by 16%, which is huge. So yeah, I think this one is the best elite one. Then let's go over epic ones. When it comes to epic one, I didn't really read all of those. So grants the owner quiet charging when the owner is under stealth status or considered as under such status. Quiet charging increases the owner's direct damage dealt by 8% and damage bonus effect on the enemy countered mark by 4%. So when you have Pauline, then everyone gonna be under stealth. So you could put it on any DPS as long as you pair them with Pauline, or you could put it on Lucifer because he's having stealth in his kit. Then when the owner casts active skills, the main target will be selected until the end of the turn. For every layer of buffs removed or stolen from the selected target, they will gain one layer of Dragon Vein. Deterrent increases the next stage of direct damage taken by owner by 4% up to 5 layers. So this one is also good. So that enemy will be taking more damage. Every layer buff removed or stolen for this. So it needs to be for every layer buff removed or stolen. Yeah, so for example Melky, I guess so. This one, when the owner casts active skills against one layer of Gale combo, each of which increases attack by 4% for 4 turns. That's great. Up to 3 layers. Refreshes the duration when it is repeatedly gained. Removes all Gale combo from the owner when they are inflicted with buffs or debuffs, and all effects cannot be triggered again within 2 turns. Yeah, this one I don't see where you can use it. Like, sooner or later everyone will have either a debuff or a buff. So yeah, I don't think. I mean, you could use it only for main stats, so you get more crit rate, but I don't see this being useful. Poised posture. If the owner casts active skill but fails to deal damage in their turn, so for example, Lucifer uses his ultimate but enemy Nordak puts shield or other damage immunity on, then grants them 6 layers of self-affecting. At the end of this turn, self-affect removes 2 layers of them when any ally acts and converts all of them to sword out. When the owner acts sword out until the end of this turn, each layer increases the owner's attack by 2% and additionally increases their crit damage by 20% if they have 6 layers. So this one is pretty good. This one and base stat is, or rather main stat is crit damage. So this one seems pretty decent. Then here we have main stat mastery. Each time the owner deals detonation damage, grants them 1 layer of smoke diffusion until the beginning of their next turn. Each layer of smoke diffusion increases the owner crit damage by 12% up to 4 layers. So I assuming like Barry. This is a picture of Barry, I believe. And who else could use it? I guess Andras. And that's all. Those only is getting on my mind right now. I don't believe anyone else could use it. I mean, sooner or later we will know more because it's still a new system. It just came out a couple of hours ago, so yeah. Chronic poison increases all allies poison damage by 6% when the owner survives. Unstackable with the other same effects, inflicts 1 layer of poison on the owner for 2 turns at the beginning of the turn. This is decent. Increases all allies poison, so this is gonna be huge in poison team. Then we have exploding arrow, increases the owner's crit damage by 12% when they enter battle. If their crit rate reaches 150% when their turn ends, instead increases their crit damage by 28% instead. Yeah, but like, how will you get to 150 crit rate? I'm barely getting to 100%, so it's like you need to have such a great gear on in order to get that stat. Power of protection for Every one ally with ally progression granted by the owner grants the owner one of Forest Guardian until the beginning of next turn. Each layer of Forest Guardian increases the owner's max HP cap by 2% and healing effect by 2% up to 4 layers. So this is my boy Gru. This is Gru. So, I mean, this one is decent, like nothing special. It's okay, but again, nothing special. Then we have Battle Specialist. This is Serena. When the owner grants self a shield or effects that are considered as a shield, increases their attack by 8%, piercing rate by 12%. I mean, this is decent, but this is only for Alicia, because I do not know any other DPS that is putting shield on themselves. So this is only for Alicia. But this is fun. I do have E3. No, not Alicia, Serena, my bad. So yeah, I do have E3 Serena, but I will try to test her out once I get this one. Seems pretty fun. Then we have Strike Armor. When the owner casts basic attack or skills proactively increases self damage reflect by 1% up to 30%, can be gained this way. Afterwards casts powerful Earthquake for once. All enemies lose HP by 1.6% of the owner's max HP for 2 turns. Damage effect owned by the owner increases the enemy's HP deduction effect by 1.5% up to 150%. So this one is this one is for Pauline. I should switch this one Pauline, I think, and then put that armor thingy on Santa. That's what I'm gonna do. And who is this on the picture? Maybe Elliot? I think Elliot. Then we have Soul Burning. This is Okmin. Increases the owner's mastery by 4% when they enter a battle. If they successfully inflict HP burning, the target enters Fury Ember. When the inflicted with burn, there is 32% chance to inflict one layer of HP burning by the owner for 2 turns. After removes Fury Ember from the target. Yeah, like this is made for Okmin because you need to like end sweat and with. I mean, not really. This is not really made for Okmin, but like it is okay because it's like main stat is HP, then increases mastery by 4%, and then when successfully inflicting HP burn, when yeah, like it has to be inflicted with a burn. So yeah, it's for Okmin. Bloody Ice Armor. So this one is Chardonnel. When the owner enters a battle, increases their defense by 4% and bleed damage by 4% at the beginning of each of self turn. If self has the highest max HP or defense among all allies, increases the boosted effects self defense and bleed damage dealt by 30%. This effect is stackable until the owner's holy. This one is great for Chardonnel. If you guys have him and you get this, like, you're not gonna be so beefy. Ice Cure restores self HP by 4% of max HP each time the owner inflicts freeze. If an ally is inflicted freeze, yada yada yada. So I think this is stuck. This is stuck, and so when each time the owner inflicts freeze, so it's stuck, like. And if an ally, so yeah, this is stuck. Ghost Protection. Who the hell is this? I think Zyra? Yes. Yeah. When the owner enters a battle, increases their effect resistance by 8% of their initial effect hit up to 16%. Yeah, this is Zyra, I think. Then we have Ascenda. When the owner inflicts silence or other effects considered as silence, absorbs 4% of target's max HP up to 12% of self max HP. Also, at the end of the owner's turn, increases the owner's turn meter by 2% for every one enemy under silent status or considers as under such status. Yeah, this one is great for Ascendo. So effect hit up, or rather main stat. Then absorbs 4% of target max HP up to 12% of self max HP, and then increases turn meter for every one ally under silence. So this one is great. Yeah, this is Mamuk. When the owner is inflicted with taunt, restores self HP by 4% of max HP and gains mana enhancement for 2 turns. Increase the self max HP cap. Yeah, like this is made for Mamuk. Or the Freak. He also has taunts, so it could work on him too. Then this one is Mutu. When the owner grants self-attribute buffs that can increase attack, additionally gains Bright Moonlight, increases direct damage dealt by 12% for 3 turns. The duration will be refreshed when the effect is triggered repeatedly. So I do have this one on my Ulcaster because Ulcaster is increasing attack. So there is that. Then have Mighty Strength. When the owner reduces the HP of enemies with shield, grants self Fear Devourer increases the attack by 12%. So this one is, and main stat is crit damage. So this one is decent. And the current meta is everyone is having a shield. So yeah, this one looks great. Then this one, this is Slivel, and the only hero that can use this one. When the owner enters a battle, it reduces their crit rate by 100% and increases their crit damage by 24%. Yeah, so this level, if you guys don't know, she does not need any crit rate. So this is only made for her because everyone else, like, you need crit rate. Then we have Ocean Legacy. When the owner enters Way of the Ocean, status gains Indomitable Rage, increases defense by 6% and basic damage by 6%. After the owner exits the Way of the Ocean, Rage will last for 2 turns. So this is, I think, Sewell. Yeah, not that great. I mean, yeah, not that great. And then we have legendary ones. So this is Melot, I think that's her name. When casting active skills, the owner will mark the main target until the end of the turn. For every layer of poison inflicted on the marked target, additionally inflicts 1 layer of Starlight's Mischief on them, up to 3 layers, lasting the owner next turn, or the target gets marked by this effect again. Then Starlight's Mischief increases poison damage taken by 3%. Yeah, this one is decent. Then we have Bloody Fight. When the owner enters a battle, increases their max HP by 6% and HP burning damage dealt by 6%. If the owner loses HP because of self-skill effect, increases the effect mentioned above by 50%. So this is for Eosedine, but you could use it on like any other HP burn because you get 6% max HP and 6% damage dealt. So yeah, then we have Elsa, Eternal Peace. When the owner enters a battle, increase their healing effect by 12%. When the owner loses 12% or more HP each time because of self-skill effect, gains Beacon. For 2 turns, if self doesn't have a beacon, otherwise extends the beacon duration by 2 turns. Beacon when allies dies, consumes beacon to restore all remaining allies HP by 9%. Yeah, this one is decent. And then obviously when you max it, it will be 32 and 24. Yeah. And this is Teru. When the owner enters a battle, increases their shield effect by 12% of their initial healing effect, up to 12% each time the owner inflicts intermittent or heal or effects considered as heal against Wine of Life. For 2 turns, the duration will be refreshed if the effect is triggered repeatedly. When life increases max HP by 6%. So yeah, you need to put it intermittent. So, and Tero is not in the meta. I mean, you could use it in faction allies, but that's all. So yeah. Then this is Anna, I believe. The owner will gain Holy Flame, which can increase burn damage dealt by all allies when stacked a certain number of layers. 1 layer increased by 3%, 2 layers 6, and 3 layers 9%. At the beginning of each wave, the owner gains 1 layer of Holy Flame, which will last until the wave transition. When dealing destination damage, owner gains 1 layer of Holy Flame for 2 turns. When the granting a left attribute buff, the owner gains 1 layer of Holy Flame for 2 turns. So yeah, and Anna is putting attack up on everyone, which is attribute buff, so yeah. And then my favorite one, which I do not have yet, is Alicia, and the owner cannot land a crit. For every 1 layer of bliss successfully inflicted during the owner's turn, grant self 1 layer of blood of prey for 2 turns, up to 6 layers. And those who have Alicia can inflict up to 6 layers. So yeah. And then Blood of Prey increases the mastery by 6% when Blood of Prey is stacked to 6 layers. Grant self-counting instinct increases attack by 9%. So this is huge for Alicia. I cannot wait to unlock this. And then when you max it, it will be increases mastery by 16%. So yeah, and up to 6 layers, and then attack 24%. Yeah, this one is insane. And then the one I got is Sea God's Protection. It's Ether, kinda new hero. When the owner is under weight of the ocean, status increases skill damage dealt by 9%. This effect is doubled in others' turns. So yeah, this is made for Ether, but and then when it's max, it's 24. Yeah, I don't know. I will build my Ether soon. I have 3 eyes ready to go, so I will make her E3 and use this on her. I'm just curious what will this look like. So yeah. Then we have Ultimate Relief. I have no idea who is this on picture. Looks like a Malik? Or yeah, I have no idea. Is it a Malik? Or is it Belton? Or even Belton? So the owner will remove all buffs and debuffs from self before casting active skills. For every 1 effect removed, grant self layer of Light of Majesty, up to 3 layers. Until the end of his turn, Light Majesty, each layer increases direct damage and dot damage dealt by 9%. So yeah, this is... wait, it's dot damage. Yeah, I have no idea who this is. I low-key have no idea. No idea. And then we have Sunbeam Strike. I believe this is Ahin Jin. So for every 1 layer of HP burning successfully inflicted by the owner, deals extra damage by 0.6 of target's max HP cap. HP max HP, then caps at 1.8 of the owner's max HP. This extra damage is considered such as burning damage. Yeah, kinda okay for Ahinji. So, in my theory, the best one is either this one. So it does not have to be Alicia. It can be Nidrold or who else? Nidrold, Hisara, like any bleed hero other than Lukia, obviously, because you need Lukia to land a crit. So this one is great. This one is okay as well if you have Anna in your burn team. This one is kinda okay. This is for poison. This is like for Elsa, like championship. This one is for Tero. I don't find it that great. Ahinjin is okay. This one pretty bad in my opinion. I mean, I do not have Ether, so I don't know how good it is, but we will find soon enough. And then when it comes to Elite, this one is the best Elite one. And then if you're looking for damage, you go either crit damage increase or skill damage increase if you're doing a cleave comp. And then when it comes to epics, Nah. This one is okay, like you get 12% more crit damage, and when you max it, it will be 27% crit damage, which is okay. Um, nah, nah, nah. And this one is also great. So this one is great, and this one is kinda okay. This one for Chardonnay only, sadly. This one is not really. This one is great for Pauline, I think. And this is it. The rest are meh. I mean, this one is also the crit damage increase is okay, but others are not really that good. So yeah, and tomorrow we will have Broken Land, so we will see how will that be. So I'm curious to see what it will look like. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and see you next one.